This is some of the problem sets that Professor Hall has been working on. If you look at the bottom, it'll tell you on each problem set where it came from and what questions. These all come from old final exams. So with that in mind, I'm going to work through them just so you can see how they're worked. You could totally do this on your own if you needed to. Okay, so we have some information set for these 4 questions, and it's about Wendy's. You want to make an investment. You have some information about the current stock price. You have some information about the bonds that are outstanding. You have some timing information, and then a bunch of different numbers. So I'm going to let you read through these if you would like, but essentially what it is a bunch of different numbers. All right, estimate the value of a share in Wendy's using the dividend discount model. So let me just give you some intuition. Dividend discount model is how we are going to use the dividends, discounting them to the present value to figure out what the price should be. So let me start a new page. All right. We have dividends per share of 25 cents and 27 cents, and it says that they just paid the dividends. They're only paid once a year, and so and the coupon payment for the bond has just been paid. That means that we don't have to think about time zero. What we do need is 0.25 and 0.27. These are the dividends. After 2 years, the dividends are expected to grow at 6% per year forever. Let's put it up here. R and G. G is 6%. That means that the value of this dividend is going to be 1 plus 6%. So 27 cents times 1 plus 6%. And that means that this is a growing perpetuity. So this will grow forever at 6%. We know that the growing perpetuity is C over R minus G. The cost of equity is 9%. And so that means that the value of this perpetuity is just going to be that over that minus that. This is C, and this is R and G. And this is essentially what, if you use the dividend discount model, what you would be willing to pay for the stock in year 2. So this takes into account all of these cash flows that would go on forever and ever. I'm going to make this disappear so that we know that that cash flow is embodied in this. So this is the total cash flow. The PV, well, PV of the cash flows and the NPV and times 0 is going to be the sum of those. Let's add a dollar sign. $8.49. So the answer is $8.49. That is what the dividend discount model would tell us is the price of the stock. Notice that the current share price is $10.98. So this is outside the question, but I just want to point this out. The current share price is $10.98. So that means that either our discount rate is wrong, our growth rate is wrong, or we are not thinking correctly about kind of whether or not we should use the dividend discount model to value these stocks. So a common question that we could easily write on an exam would be, what discount rate makes the dividend discount model equal to the current price? And the way that you would do that, you could do this with discount rate or growth rate. And the way that you would do that would just be to goal seek. So data, what if analysis, goal seek, set C10 equal to 10.98 by changing the discount rate. and it's 8%. Um, that is not the focus of this question. The question that we just asked was, how do we get to this 849 number, and or what is the present value of the dividends, and the present value is 849.